In the picturesque city of Bath, a charming two-bedroom cottage hides a dark secret.
Right, so here we have what would be the master bedroom. You'll see here I've got fridges and a freezer, a little microwave as well.
Over the past 2 decades, 61-year-old Paul has crammed his home with clutter. Both downstairs rooms, bathroom and bedrooms are completely jam-packed.
I've got 2 televisions, one over 5 years old, never been watched, and another one still in the box. Would you go out and spend the best part of £1,000 on a television and leave it in the box unused for 2 years? It doesn't make sense.
Paul's first taste of collecting was hunting down antiques with his dad.
You'll find carrier bags here that contain silver paper knives, coins, and lots of other bits and pieces. My childhood was pretty damn good. I started collecting probably at the age of about 7 or 8. My father collected coins. Oh, it's a silver dollar. And I used to enjoy going with him, seeing the deals being done. I miss him, he was a good man.
What started out as a hobby later became a lifelong battle, triggered by ill health.
I've had a few heart attacks, and my physical state meant that I couldn't cope. I've fallen into the trap of hoarding. The clutter does serve a purpose. It's a distraction. Hunting down things, either at a car boot or on eBay or some similar auction site.
But it's left him with a house packed to the rafters.
My bath, you can see, and shower, I haven't been able to use. And I haven't had a bath or shower at home for more years than I care to remember. Having said that, I'm very capable of having a full body wash at the sink.
Paul's hoard has taken over his whole life.
I've lived for the last 16 years in my bedroom. Now, I want to get out of this room. I need to get out of the room and use the rest of the house. I'm just angry, and I want to channel that anger into something that is useful.
When a hoarder admits they have a problem, half the battle is won. Could this be a quick job for extreme cleaners Kaz and T, who have come to help Paul clear his clutter?
The guy's been hoarding for a very long time. He's been honest about it himself.
He's done really well.
That's an accomplishment.
Yeah.
Let's do this.
Good morning.
Welcome. Hello.
Come into my hovel.
Thank you very much.
I'm afraid you can see the mountain, or some of the mountain that you've got to deal with.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
That's ready.
Having seen the extent of the problem, Kaz and T brave the master bedroom first.
That needs to go straight in the tip.
And it's a bit more than they bargained for.
Oh my God. Oh, maggots. That is just something else. It's just bad. Oh my God, vile. There could be a dead rat there. I don't know. Vile. There's all sorts of little creepy crawlies going on in here.
I'm excited at the moment rather than scared. I want this stuff. Tidied away, I didn't say gone.
Coming up, it's a case of out of sight, out of mind for one hoarder.
I come to bed and I try not to look and just blank it out.
Oh dear Lord.
And Paul is struggling to let go.
So this is to be kept.
Please, anything obvious can be thrown.
You cannot say that to me,
Can't I?
because I'd throw the whole lot away.
The NHS estimate up to 2% of us have a hoarding disorder. And with more people stockpiling during lockdown, local councils have seen a massive rise in requests for help.
I did sort of like move a little bit, but then I realised, God, how many bloody shoes I've bloody got.
In Middlesbrough, collecting clutter has become a way of life for one married couple.
My motto is put it in a black plastic bag and hope it gets sorted later.
Sales assistant Susan and husband Robert have been filling up their two-bed terrace for the past 10 years.
We've got boxes with things and I don't even know what's got in them.
They have nowhere to eat in their jam-packed dining room.
How do I get to that bookcase? I can't.
Boxes are stacking up in their front lounge.
I try to blank that bit out. I sit on the couch and look at the TV and that doesn't exist.
And their master bedroom is bursting at the seams.
I found that. I don't even know why the hell I bought that, if you get me drift. My hobby is going on holidays just to get out of the house and the mess, shut the front door, go somewhere else where it's tidy.
But for 54-year-old Susan, this has always been the norm because her parents were hoarders too.
My family home was disorganised chaos. I grew up in mess. I did not know what a tidy house was. I didn't know what you did in a tidy house. I just thought you put things on the floor and hope for the best.
After 25 years of marriage, husband Robert has picked up the same bad habits.
This is my favourite. Collect books, DVDs and Doctor Who magazines.
Did you mention watches?
And wristwatches as well.
I think it's been about 10 years since this room's been able to get in. I come to bed and I try not to look right. I just look left where our bedroom is and I just try and just blank it out and think it's not here.
Their close friend, Siobhan, has never been allowed to see the full extent of their hoard.
I look after the cat when they go away on holiday, and I always worry in case he knocks the box, and then we're both buried under the rubble. But I've never been upstairs.
Hiya, Robert, how are you doing?
I've had friends who said, I'll come round and I'll do it. But in a way, I think I was ashamed to say, no, I can manage.
Do I need any precautions?
No, just a bottle of whiskey when you come down.
Okay.
Do you want to crash at or not?
Am I ready for this? Oh gosh. Where's the bed? Oh my God. That is horrendous.
Well, there is no dead body underneath, honestly.
I cannot believe that you can't even get in the room. It's overwhelming. Absolutely overwhelming. Oh goodness.
I get frustrated about the way the house is and I keep getting angry with myself. Enough is enough.
Today, Susan and Robert are taking a big step forward by getting their huge hoard removed.
I've been getting butterflies. Yesterday I got a little bit of butterflies in my stomach, but
But it's a massive step, and this is the first day of the rest of your lives.
I know.
Clutter-free. Yes.
Don't think it'll go quite.
It will.
Quite
so you have
fully
to believe.
clutter-free.
No. You have to believe because once you see this place cleared, Sue, it'll be a whole new lease of life.
You think?
I know it will be.
When a hoarder decides to address the problem, you have to act quickly before they change their mind. At Paul's cottage in Bath, it's all systems go.
What have you got in there then?
Bit of larvae, a little bit of maggots, bit of bin juice.
But extreme cleaners Kaz and T are about to hit a barrier, and it's in the last place they would expect.
Oh dear Lord. Oh my life. Oh my God. The smell is terrible. It's vile. It's really, really bad. Oh Lord. Oh, Jesus Christ.
The mucky mess can be bagged and binned. Now Paul's willing to let go.
Please don't throw that away, yeah.
Or can it?
Even if it's gone out of date.
Yes.
Right.
Kaz and T's quick and easy job has become a lot harder because Paul wants to check everything they want to scrap, even if it's past its use-by date.
Right, so it's my understanding that you don't want any jars thrown away, you don't want any tins thrown away, as long as they're intact, they're to be kept. Right. So if something like the gravy granules were off, the
All of this
biscuits
is
were
in
off,
daily use.
Yeah.
I can't get downstairs sometimes, so I have to have facilities here to be able to cook, to have stuff in the fridge. You'll find, I think, apart from maybe the mayonnaise, the mayonnaise can be thrown. Anything obvious,
You cannot say that to me,
can't I?
because I'd throw the whole lot away.
Oh, right.
Because what I'd throw away,
So
you
even
want
though
to
it's
be...
perfectly within date and there's nothing wrong with it, it's been kept refrigerated, you throw it away.
I would throw the whole fridge away.
I'm not in the fortunate position of earning a living. And sadly, things that you wouldn't accept, I have to accept.
The fear of not meeting basic needs can lead to the hoarding of food, but Kaz and T are concerned.
It's absolutely ridiculous. How can you want to keep cans that are out of date?
We do this 101 times, yeah. We've never gone anywhere where anyone's happy the first day we're there.
Yeah, but no one's ever wanted to keep gone-off food.
No, fair play, nobody has, but it's a first for everything.
With so much clutter to sift through,
Please be careful, it's very heavy.
they've got their work cut out.
Maggots, flies,
Rat droppings.
rat droppings.
The
you
smell of
name it.
rat urine is so strong.
Nice one, Kaz. Day one, and I feel that we've got a good chunk of work done.
It's difficult because he needs the help, but he doesn't want to let go of certain things.
I think they were a little surprised in how freely I let stuff go. The place is looking bigger. You know, I've got acreage now.
Meanwhile, in Middlesbrough, it's time for Susan and Robert to say goodbye to their mountain of mess.
It's been like this for so long, it'd be great to see it all finished.
Cleaning specialist Joe has been helping hoarders for 15 years.
You all right there?
Yeah, I'm fine.
The plan for today will be to start the upstairs, get everything down, letting you have a look.
Yeah.
You couldn't get any worse, but like, hopefully we'll get it sorted for that.
To be honest, I've got quite a lot of stuff.
If you carry on the way it is.
That ceiling's going to come down, isn't it, with all the stuff that's up there?
Yeah.
A child of hoarders, Susan has been carrying on the family tradition for far too long.
I'm getting a little bit worked up. I've got butterflies in my stomach and I'm frightened in case I can't let go. And that is the way my dad was. I think I'm going to have a bit of a trouble.
Right, so here's 2 bags for you from upstairs.
Right.
To have a little look through.
See what I want and what I don't want.
Sure.
No, I'll keep. Cosmetics. I'll keep them. Bear with me 1 minute. Bear with me 1 minute. Right, that's it.
Having picked up the hoarding habit from Susan,
For God's sake.
can husband Robert show her how to let go?
No, I get rid of it. No, I'll keep it because you got me that, didn't you?
I knew it'd stay.
We've started, but she's very reluctant to get rid of anything.
Oh, and the lucky duck stain. Did see there was a box there and there was a book, like a dog book. Did that go in there or did that keep?
There's a dog book.
Yeah.
Darren, dive in and grab that book, mate.
Susan may have taken a huge step to start clearing her house, but going through with it is proving difficult.
If it gets too much for you, you know, just tell us, stop
Yeah.
time out. No, there's no...
Right.
By their very nature, hoarders don't find it easy to part with possessions.
That bag didn't get sorted. I didn't sort that one out. No, can you bring these ones? We should have been looking because there's a telescope there and things like that, if you get me drift.
And just like her hoarding parents, Susan's clinging on to her clutter.
Bagging it up, getting it ready, going downstairs, and then she's not letting us put in the skip, and she's unbagging it all. So we're back to square one, really.
Stuff like this shouldn't be going in there because it's quite new. Joking. It looks like there's more sorting out than I thought there was going to be. To be honest, I'd love everybody to disappear and get lost.
Hoarders can see value in everything they've collected, so letting go can be hard.
And it was sat by that freezer in the...
In Bath, Paul's keeping a close eye on everything Kaz and T take to the skip.
I want to be a part of deciding, yeah, it can go, as opposed to it just being, where's it all gone?
Lovely.
But having to check every item of his jam-packed home is slowing things down.
There has to be a middle ground. Paul is not in that frame of mind to actually
Start getting rid of things.
things. All we've done is created more space for Paul to fill.
Yeah.
Kaz and T decide to confront Paul about their concerns.
Hello, busy bees. You look tired.
Come and sit down, Paul. I feel like there's a lot of things that still need to go.
All we've done, we feel, yeah, that we've taken your hoard and moved it around your house.
Creating space
Creating more space
for you, but not actually making the levels
That's a
go
problem
down.
that you get if the quality of the stuff isn't rubbish. The only reason I'm keeping the stuff that's here is it's either of use to me or it's got a value.
Right.
What is it that you're saying that's rubbish?
Gone off food.
If you're saying to us keep the tins and keep
I'm
jars,
saying if-
then we're going to do that. And this is what we've been doing. And that's what's taken time because we've had to sift through it.
Perhaps you don't understand. I am not going to waste a tin of corned beef, something that would cost me £2.50 to buy, if it's all right. And a lot of the stuff in cans from the Second World War is still edible now. So please don't try and lecture me.
We didn't know that you'd want to keep so many things.
We've been through this once already.
Paul, we're here for you.
With Paul's hoard still of value to him, at the moment, Kaz and T can't see a way forward.
I don't even know if we're going to make a dent.
If it's a case of filtering through everything, we're going to make more mess before you see anything happen.
Coming up, Susan opens up about her past.
Me mum, she said she wasn't going to be a hoarder, but she ended up being a hoarder as well.
Here we go.
And has Paul actually found some treasure in his hoard?
That page alone is worth £6,500 to £7,500.
You can't be rummaging through there.
And is Britain's biggest hoarder at it again?
He's got one shoe.
I haven't seen, what is it called, the pot of gold at the end of the rainbow. I haven't found that yet. The heck have we got this?
Oh my God.
What?
In Middlesbrough, Susan and Robert have started to make some space in their front bedroom. But not much is getting skipped.
Trying to work out what's junk and what's not junk. Sling it in the skip. I'll sort it out for later, but later is now here.
With Susan struggling to make headway, Caroline, a declutter consultant, is brought in.
I always find that the clutter is about what's in the head rather than what's in the home. I'm keen to see what progress has been made and how Susan and Robert are feeling about that. It was nice to hear some laughter as I came in the door.
It's been laughter and tears, but you've about an hour ago you'd have seen me cry. Now you're in me laughing.
Oh. OK, so we're going to go through each item one by one. Let's pull out something else.
It's important for hoarders to feel in control and that there is some worth in what they've collected.
So do you think that you would find it easier to part with things if you felt that they were going to a worthy charity?
Yeah.
OK. Charity shop?
Yes,
fantastic.
very much so.
Right, super. Thank you.
Gradually, Susan and Caroline separate the hoard into what can be donated
Charity.
and what can go into the skip.
I think that can go in the bin. Yeah.
Well done, brilliant. You're doing really well. Look at all that floor space now.
Robert! They're not to go out.
But Susan's anxiety is still high.
Just go down and tell the man to stop at the skip.
Tell him no.
Susan, we can go and get them. It's fine. It's okay.
Yeah, but I didn't know which ones they were.
Do you want to go down and get them, Robert? I expected that for somebody with hoarding tendencies because she's not going to let a box go until she's gone through it and gone through each item, and that's her feeling in control, so it's really important that we let her do that.
It is stressful because I still feel like shutting the door and saying forget it and just want everybody to go away and leave me alone, and I'm thinking, no, take a step back. It's all going to be piled up, the charity shops aren't going to get it, and we're just going to be back to a dumpster.
Yeah, let's do it.
In Bath, work has resumed on Paul's cottage of clutter.
Oh my God, that's full of brown juice.
And today, they've got an extra pair of hands from Megan.
Careful, careful. That is liquid. Okay, you got it?
Yeah.
Oh my God, what is it? Oh, it's vile. It smells like...
Yeah, it does have a strong smell.
I can't breathe.
Whilst some things are easy to throw away,
I'm going to keep that.
others Paul's not willing to let go.
The number of times people have come to me and said, have you got a such and such? I say to them, no, I've got one such and such, I've got two. So you can have one and I've still got one. You know. So there's a lot of good things that come out of my hoard.
But today, he's discovered a poem hidden in his clutter that has made him reflect on his hoarding.
Right now, he's just a wee bit down and feeling just like sin. But knowing him, he'll bounce right back and face life with a grin.
Someone close to him wrote it about Paul 18 years ago, and the sentiment still rings true today.
The difficult thing is accepting this help. We'd rather they left us alone. Soon things will be as they were before. In Paul's little house again, he'll take great joy in his life once more and forget this time of strain. I've been hoarding here for about 16 years. It is not easy to accept help. I don't want to be a hoarder. I don't want to waste the opportunity I've had to clear my house.
Do you have use for this?
Nope, can be thrown away.
Okay, what about this?
Thrown away.
Moved by the memories of those who have tried to support him in the past, Paul decides to accept Kaz and T's help.
Without shucking out.
Paul, can you see the dent we've made already?
Oh yeah, it looks fantastic. I feel much better than that.
Accepting there is a problem can be a big challenge for hoarders.
It does look shocking.
Last year, in North Liverpool, one man avoided taking action for so long that he ended up with Britain's biggest hoard.
Gosh, look at the state of this.
"72-year-old Paul wanted to sell the house, but his humongous hoard was in the way.
The thing in my mind was they'll just be there for a while, you know. But it just didn't. It accrued and accrued and accrued, and suddenly, oh wow.
Admitting he had a huge problem, Paul sent out an SOS to specialist cleaner George.
Jesus Christ.
Work began, but it wasn't easy.
A mummified rat. Just a baby one, you know. Well, where there's one, there'll be more.
After 8 skips and 9 days, the place was transformed.
It's tremendous, isn't it?
Which meant Paul could finally move on and sell the house.
Okie doke, bye-bye. 141.
It'd be nice to see, as they say, this back to a family home, won't it?
Yeah, well, I'd love to see it when it's done.
Six months on, has Paul managed to curb his hoarding habits?
This is staying.
And what about the house sale?
They're still interested, they're still willing to pay the price, but nobody signed anything yet, and that's the important thing.
When his hoard was cleared first time round, Paul had the loft and back bedrooms still to do. So today, specialist cleaner George is on his way back to help.
Let's see what he's brought down from the loft.
The only worry is if Paul's been buying new clutter.
I want to find out if he's learned a lesson. Has he gone back to his old tricks again?
With just 2 rooms left to clear since George's first visit, it should be plain sailing.
Hopefully it should be an easy job. In, out, skip coming. All right, boys.
All right. You all right, matey?
What's the situation?
It's worse than it was.
You can...
No, yeah, it's been refilled. Not fully, but, like...
I'm thinking, where did this come from? Has he brought more back? It went like this. This is worse than what we left it. Let's go and confront him.
I didn't know you were here, George.
Yeah, you're okay. All this? Where's all this from?
Leave all this.
Yeah.
All this has got to go here.
Yeah.
Brought down a lot from the loft. Seems like there's a lot more, but in fact there isn't. It's the way that it's laid out or not laid out.
It's a relief to George that the extra mess isn't new.
Skip number 9. That'll be full in no time, that.
And with Paul now knowing what to expect from a clean, what could go wrong?
Hold on, there's a watch there.
Where's the watch?
How did that get there?
Where are you going to put them, though?
With the other ones in the front room.
It's a built-in mechanism for Paul that if we throw something away, he's lost control. So he will gain control by taking it out of the skip. No, you can't be rummaging through there. There's one shoe.
Okay, yeah.
There's only one shoe, Phil.
This is it.
He's got one shoe.
Hoarding is a compulsion that many find hard to break.
Okay, like a conveyor belt. So that one's for the skip.
Skip. So that's charity.
Charity. Look at all these things you're giving to charity. Yeah, that's really good.
They can go, they can go. The daffodils can't go.
Do you like daffodils?
It's my mum's favourite flower. I'm finding more stuff that belongs to me mum.
Uncovering her mum's things is difficult for Susan.
She might have been about 60 then. That was at my dad's. Even though she left him, they were still friends. Even though he wasn't very nice to her sometimes, they were still friends. They just couldn't be together.
Both her parents have passed away, but the memories live on.
My mum lived in an abusive house, and my dad wasn't a very nice person. She just said to me, she said, "Tell your dad I've left him," and she walked out the house.
Okay. Yeah. That must have been very difficult for you.
It was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And did you live in a very cluttered environment with your dad?
Very much so.
Yeah.
Very much so. Yeah.
Yeah.
My mum, she got her a flat. She said she wasn't going to be a hoarder, but she ended up being a hoarder as well.
Anybody who struggles with clutter and organisation in their life, it's never about the stuff, it's always about something in the head. And obviously she's had this trauma from childhood that she's grown up with, and she's just never managed to organise herself. And I think we need to help her get some help with that to progress.
Never had counselling because I didn't think you could. I've put it at the back of my mind, and I realise now I can't carry on like this.
That's all rubbish. Yeah. So that can go in the skip.
Yeah.
But with Caroline's support, Susan is taking steps forward.
That's another one of the clothes we sorted. Yeah. Wow, Susan, look at all this.
Is that for charity? Didn't realise it was that much.
You're really helping so many people doing that.
This is what I want to do. I don't want it to go into landfill. I hate that idea.
Cat lovers, Susan and Robert, have chosen to donate their items to a local animal charity.
Might take a couple of journeys, but we'll get everything in.
Yeah. I'll come back in a few weeks' time. We'll buy it all back off you. Is that okay?
Thanks a lot.
Thanks a lot.
Cheers.
Take care. Ta-ra.
Meanwhile, in Bath, attention has turned to Paul's master bedroom.
Oh, Jesus, we've got air.
Ma, you keeping busy there? Not been in here for a while, and I think we've probably cut the volume by about a half. It's a bit like a geological study. Bit by bit, you make discoveries that are older and older, some of which are quite disgusting.
That's cat poo.
And some of which are absolutely fantastic.
Not funny.
Paul, a former antiques buyer, has been rediscovering some of his treasures.
Oop, the start of the coins. Ooh, here we go. That looks like the double florin. A lovely silver penny from about Queen Elizabeth's time.
Having sifted through so much of his mess, Kaz and T aren't totally convinced.
Look at the bag. Look at the bag. I'd be thinking silver coins, gold.
What is it?
Spanners.
That's put a spanner in the works, hasn't it?
Paul's clutter has always been of value to him, but is his hoard actually worth hard cash? Local antique dealer Mike has come to see his collection.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you. So this is what I would appreciate your opinion on.
There's a 30 Tari. You didn't?
No.
And that was that two Scooty that was in the
in there.
Oh yeah, my goodness. I mean, this is the 1551 crown, the first silver crown ever produced in this country. Though I've never actually held one before.
And you've been in the coin business for how long?
Over 30 years.
Over 30 years.
But how much does Mike think Paul's collection could make?
That page alone is worth, I would say, about £6,500 to £7,500. As a whole, the collection, I should think, is worth about £8,500.
Couple of £1,000 more.
Yeah.
I'm glad I've got a safe.
Yeah, that's right.
I'm greatly excited. Isn't it good to know that a collection you've paid little attention to for a number of years is worth so much money?
Coming up, is there a royal visitor in Liverpool?
Is that anyone we know, Paul?
That's Prince Charles.
No, no. His ears are too small.
Paul's purring with delight.
My goodness me. It's the cat's meow.
And Susan and Rob reveal all in their new look bedroom.
My God.
Six months after Paul's first big clean, George and his team are getting to grips with the remaining clutter.
What's in that for?
Rubbish, yes.
And after a shaky start, Paul is willing to let go more than ever.
I was feeling very nostalgic, but now I accept, that it's going. Once you accept it, it's not quite as bad as it was, when you said, oh, I don't want to get rid of that, oh, I don't want to get rid of that. But now, 80% of it's gone, and the other 10 to 15% is going today.
Is that anyone we know, Paul?
I think that's Prince Charles.
No, no. His ears are too small.
George is impressed with the steps Paul has made.
On the first round, I was very pleased with the results when we walked away, right? But I was more pleased with when I came back and found that with no assistance from ourselves, he had gone out of his way to bag items that he didn't want. That's a good sign that he's going in the right direction.
With signs Paul is moving forward, the house sale will begin a new chapter in his life.
In order to keep on the straight and narrow, I don't go to car booties. I haven't been to one for over 6 months. I even ignored junk shops now. So I think I'm 95% on top of it,
But we'll always be behind him. We're on the end of the phone. It's going to be hard, but I think eventually he'll be okay.
I'll miss the house because of the good times, but I've got a new life ahead of me now. I hope that everything now will be a different life for me.
After 2 days of sorting, chucking and donating, Susan and Robert's front bedroom is ready for the big reveal. Just 48 hours ago, close friend Siobhan was shocked by their rammed front bedroom.
Oh my God.
But now she's back to see the results.
Do I close my eyes?
Right, yeah, you can close your eyes.
My God. Oh my God.
I can't believe, honestly,
It's good, isn't it?
it was just chaos, almost to the ceiling. Oh my word, that's fantastic.
Yeah.
I'm actually quite overwhelmed. I am overwhelmed.
You're emotional.
I am.
I'm really, really pleased with what we've got done. I mean, I think they'll be really happy with it going forward.
What are we going to do? Does that mean we're going to buy more stuff and put some more stuff in
No,
it?
it's not.
Are you sure about that?
I'm sure, yeah.
I think it's been a super job. I think that Susan and Robert have worked really well together. I think that she's overcome a lot of the feelings that she had at the beginning.
Found a bottle of wine.
So how do you feel now?
I think everything was meant to be.
Everything happens for a reason. It's the
Yeah.
right time for you.
Yeah.
I'll encourage them to carry on, and I'm sure they will. It's still overwhelming. I can see it in both of them.
Siobhan's told me she's going to come round and keep an eye on me. And if the hoarding starts again, I think she might put me in the naughty corner.
You just slap our wrists, won't
Yes,
you?
she'll slap our wrists.
Can you feel the force?
In Bath, progress is being made in Paul's cottage.
Back, push back. Look at all this room now.
Look at this.
Look at all this room. We got space. Space. Come, Meg. We got space. Come, Meg. We got space. Let's crack on.
For 16 years, Paul's home has been buried in clutter.
This room was a mini rubbish tip with rotten food, empty bottles, maggots. I just hope he's pleased with what we've done.
My goodness me. I didn't realise it was as big as this.
I know.
You have been so busy. You have done a fantastic job.
Thank you.
It just makes life so much easier for me. I'm so grateful for that.
Where once his dining room was a mountain of mess, it's now somewhere he can enjoy with friends. And the bath that was jammed with junk can be used for a soak once again.
They worked with a spirit and a verve that can only be admired. Window! Hello, Window. Haven't been able to see you for years.
Hello, neighbours. How are you all? Now I've got an empty house. You can all come for a cup of tea if you like.
It's been very trying for us, battling with him to get rid of his stuff.
Which we understand.
But this is the beginning of Paul's journey.
The positive thing is Paul has got his home back.
Hello, baby. Look, this is your new room. It's the cat's meow. I remember what the room was like 2 days ago. I couldn't really enter the room, so the fog has lifted, if you like. I can see the wood for the trees.
Next time.
Anne-Marie was smart, very intelligent, but never had any suspicions that she lived like this. I believe they found the body just by the front door.